Hi, this is Alex for Shiny Shiny and Tech Digest with the brand new iPod Classic. This one probably, of all the range, apart from the Shuffle, has had the least changes made to it. But, and I've got Cat's 30 gig last generation iPod here with me, it is substantially thinner. This is the 80 gig model, there's an 160 gig model as well, but the fact that 80 gigs is now thinner than the previous 30 gives you an idea of how small and light the device actually is. Now, what has actually changed on it? Well, for a start, the interface. You'll notice that it has more of a sort of iPod Touch looking interface, although of course it'll keep the controls from the old iPod range. So there's the usual click wheel. You do have the option to go into cover flow. Probably not the greatest thing in the world to do with my collection since I don't have a lot of album art on here. But you can just swing through the different covers as well as going through the normal playlists, artists. What I do find on this is that the click wheel has become more responsive, so I'll find myself zooming straight past the track I meant to listen to, which gets slightly annoying after a while. One of my friends was trying some out in the iPod store the other day and was saying how he felt like it wasn't quite responding fast enough, and then it would rush to catch up. I haven't found that on this, but it's something that you should perhaps go in and try and play out and see how you respond to the interface and how long it takes you to get used to it. If you're watching this, you probably want an iPod, so there's probably not a lot of point in going into, the downsides of using an iPod versus any other kind of MP3 player, so perhaps a bit more limited video support and things like that. If you are completely hooked on iPods, then this is a very nice one. Storage is obviously the major issue with the Classic, and also it's got a very nice 2.5-inch screen, which renders video very clearly. And I mean, obviously there are limitations to watching video on a screen of this size, but it's probably one of the most comfortable ones on which to do so. The battery life claims are definitely true. It's much, much better than it was. And the new kind of covers, the full metal casing, give it a much more luxury feel than some of the older, more sort of plasticky ones. It's funny how we never thought that they weren't luxury until we saw one that was better, and now we think, oh, it's plasticky, I want a new one. But yeah, not a lot of changes, but the ones that have been are definitely all for the better. So yeah, go for it.